Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back. The next episode of the Sandcats franchise here. Today we got game number 12 on tap for you here in year number 8. Last episode in game 11, we took a hard loss, 9-6 to the Herbivores as they jumped out in front early on rookie Swindle Powell and never looked back. Today we're going to start the last 5 games of the season, which are all against division rivals. First game here is against the last place Sawteeth. If we win this game, we will knock the Sawteeth out of playoff contention. On the mound for us today is rookie pitcher Ivan Becker. He's 2-0 on the year in 2 starts with a 1.93 ERA and a 1.21 WHIP. And opposing him is veteran Heidi Mabetz, who is 0-1 on the year with a 0.00 ERA and a 3 even WHIP. Sawtooth, of course, coming in at 3-8. We are coming at 7-4. We're half game behind the Blowfish here for the division lead. Last episode, in the loss to the Herbivores, we lost starting first baseman Hercules Bentley, our captain, to a dislocated shoulder, so he will be out for the foreseeable future. With that in mind, Luca Golden, the everyday left fielder, will move to first base. Hezekiah Cross, the backup first baseman, will remain the DH. Mackey will switch over to left field, and third-year player Overt Flynn will be in the lineup in right field. Other than that, here is the lineup today. Kawaguchi leads off at third. Marin in center bats second. Mackey in left bats third. He's on fire. Batting fourth is DH Hezekiah Cross. Batting fifth is rookie shortstop Hank Ingrown. Batting sixth is right fielder Overt Flynn. Batting seventh is second baseman Skylar Mosley. Batting eighth is first baseman Luca Golden. And batting ninth is rookie catcher Eduardo Acosta. Let's jump into it here and see what we can do against the Sawteeth here in the last game of the third quarter of our regular season. Following this game, there will only be 4 more games remaining in the season. We're getting closer and closer to the playoffs, everybody. Right now, we're sitting in a very good position. We got a 2-game lead on the Sirloins, the Moonstars, so we do have a gap to the third-place team, so we aren't in danger of worrying about our playoff lives just yet. However, I would like to win today and knock the Sawteeth out. That's one less team we got to compete against. Let's go ahead and take a look. Actually, screw it. Let's just jump into the action here. Kawaguchi will lead off, batting .326, 2 homers and 11 RBIs on the year. Let's take a look at Mabetz's numbers before we get underway here. Mabetz has made 2 starts, so she has started twice this season. No earned runs given up. 1 run total. Wasn't earned. She took the loss in 1 start. WHIP of 3. She's only thrown an inning and a third. This explains a lot. 1 hit given up. 1 strikeout, 3 walks, batting average against 167, so really hasn't gotten a chance to face a whole lot of batters this year. She has only faced 9, actually, so this will be interesting to see. Alright, let's jump into it. She must have gotten hurt or something. Strike in there on the cutter, 0-1, we're underway. Fastball up and in, dribbled to short, easy play for Reliable, he'll make it, 1 down. Kawaguchi once again tense, and that'll bring up center fielder Ivan Marin. He's hitting .348, 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. Misses 1 high, 1-0. In there with the changeup, 1-1. Late on the heater, 1-2 the count to Marin. K-Dot active for Mabetz. Way out in front of that one, and he's down swinging in for the second out. That'll bring up left fielder Fletcher Mackey, hitting .455, 2 homers, 7 RBIs on the year. He's on fire today. First pitch slider, skied to center field. This should be an easy catch out there for the center fielder Blackburn, who was just picked up off the free agent market. He makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Mabetz in the first. Bottom 1 we go. Sawteeth coming up to the plate against Becker, the rookie. Let's take a look at the Sawteeth lineup today. Ren Reliable, the shortstop, leads off, followed by third baseman Tupple Tyler. First baseman Kyrie Cortez, DH Tyrone Sasso, catcher Elliot Jacobs, almost said Eli. Batting 6th is right fielder Rod Forth, second baseman Lox Peck bats 7th. Center fielder Noel Blackburn, who was recently signed off the free agent wire, is batting 8th, and batting 9th is left fielder Faye Lawson. So let's jump into it here against Becker. Becker comes in to this start. In 2 starts, he's 2-0, 1.93 ERA, 4 runs given up, 3 of which were earned, 1.21 WHIP. He's pitched 14 innings, 11 hits, 224 batting average against, with 6 walks, 2 homers, 1 complete game, and that complete game was a shutout, and he has struck out 6. All right, last start he only lasted 5 innings, but did manage to get the win thanks to a whole bunch of run support. Forkball down and then the first pitch, dribble to second, Mosley bare hands and fires, 1 down. Nice, easy way to start the inning. And now we'll bring up third baseman Tupple Tyler, only hitting a .138 on the year and 3 RBIs to boot. Very down year for the third baseman. First pitch fastball at the letters is a strike, 0-1. Curveball down, called a strike at the knees. It's 0-2. Whiffer active for Tyler here against the rookie Becker. Looking for the punch out. Change it down, rip to center field, and that hung in the middle of the plate. That'll be a base hit for Tyler. That might get his average up above 150. He's at first with 1 down, and that brings up first baseman Kyrie Cortez. Hit .326 so far on the year with 3 homers, 12 RBIs. 2 of those home runs were off of us in the opening day game against Trey Mondo, which the Sawteeth did win. So we are playing behind here in the series on the season for the Sawteeth. Fork ball away for a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, fouled off by Cortez. It's quickly 0-2. Curveball down and in, dribbled to second on the ground. Mosley flips to Ingrown for 1, back to first, double play, and that ends the inning, 4-6-3. Tailor-made. To the second we go. Sawteeth get a hit, nothing else. Top 2. Middle of the lineup do up, Cross, Ingrown, and Flynn. Here is Hezekiah Cross. The DH comes in hitting .480 with 3 homers and 14 RBIs on the season. Takes one high, ball 1. Low, 2-0. Changeup fouled off, 2-1 the count. Slider up and in, fisted to right field. That's over the leaping Peck's glove, and that's a base hit. First hit of the game for the Sandcats belongs to Hezekiah Cross. That'll bring up rookie shortstop Hank Ingrown, hitting .435. No homers or RBIs on the year so far for the rookie. He's gotten on base quite a bit. On base percentage is up near 600. Unfortunately, he just hasn't had the chance to drive in any runs. Strike in there, 0-1. Taken high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That changeup misses. Late on that heater, 2-2. The count now to Ingrown. Is K-Dot active again? Oh, got the frame job on the cutter. 1 down. That brings up Flynn, hitting .321, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. He had the last 2 games off as Mackey was playing right field, giving Ingrown the chance to start at shortstop. Rookie has progressed a lot here in the season, so he gets a chance to start more. Mabetz has 2 strikeouts on the contest. Inside changeup misses, ball 1. Curveball hangs, and Flynn punishes that back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Second hit of the inning for the Sandcats. That puts 2 on here for the 7-hitter. Skylar Mosley, the second baseman's hitting .407, 5 homers, 11 RBIs. He did homer last game, and the game before he hit 2 other home runs, so he's got 3 in the last 2 games. Takes one high, ball 1. Little early on the changeup, pulled foul, 1-1. Inside, 2-1 the count. Fastball inside is Sky, shallow left center, infield fly called, as Reliable makes the catch in the outfield grass, 2 down. That'll bring up left fielder Luca Golden. He's playing first base today due to the Bentley injury. Batting .396, 8 RBIs on the year, no home runs. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Low, ball 1. Low, 2-1 the count now to Golden. That's heading to the left center gap. Will that get down? Yes, it will. Golden will drive in the first runs of the game as that gets by the fielders all the way to the deep corner here in the ballpark. Double for Golden. It is 2-0 Sandcats as he comes through to get the double-digit RBIs on the season. That'll bring up catcher Eduardo Acosta, hitting .346 with a homer and 7 RBIs. Rookie having a solid campaign so far at the plate. Strike at the knees, 0-1. High, ball 1. Pulls that one to short. Easy play for Reliable, and that should end the inning. It does. Nevertheless, Sandcats do drive in 2 thanks to a 2-out double by Luca Golden. 2-0 the score to the bottom half of the second. Sasso, Jacobs, and Fourth do up. Here's first base Tyrone Sasso. He's playing DH today, hitting .333, 2 homers and 6 RBIs on the season. First pitch to Sasso is a changeup inside. Check swing for a called strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away. Check swing again. Called a strike again. 0-2 the count now. Fastball up and in. Skied to right center field. That's heading to the gap. That is going to get down and by Marin all the way to the wall as he placed it perfectly. Double for Sasso here as he'll be on to lead off the inning. That was perfectly placed. Nothing I could do about that one. Next up is catcher Elliot Jacobs. He's a little tired, but he is locked in, so he's getting the start. Hitting .435, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Of course, his backup, Samir May, was released last episode. At the end of that one, he's replaced by veteran Clever Buff. So Jacobs gets the start. He's a better catcher overall-wise, according to the grades. Curveball in the knees, taken low, ball 1. Fastball away, called a strike, 1-1 the count. Slider down in the way, fouled off by Jacobs, 1-2 the count now. Forkball down and in, line softly to second. Mosley makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up fourth, hitting .227, 8 RBIs on the year. No homers for the veteran right fielder, who doesn't really go yard that often. First pitch forkball down at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Change up away, line to left field, right at Mackey, though, as he comes in to make the catch, 2 down. Brings up the second baseman, Lox Peck, hitting .235, 3 RBIs on the year for the veteran, I guess. He's been in the league a couple years. Forkball away, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball away, off the Acosta's glove, and that will allow the runner to advance to third as he couldn't handle that wild pitch. That'll send Acosta down to tense mojo. Curveball down, ripped the left field, that's a base hit, and that will allow the run to score. As he'll trot him from third, RBI there for Peck, and that'll bring up Noel Blackburn, the center fielder, hitting .667 with 1 RBI in 1 game on the year so far. I believe he went 2 for 3. Fastball away for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in, inside, 1-1. Good eye there from Blackburn. Slider up and in, pulled deep to right field. That is gone. Home run for Blackburn, his first of the season. And that gives the Saltite the lead, 3-2. Go bloody figure. That'll bring up left fielder Phil Lawson, the 9-hitter, hitting .250 on the year, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the season, as Becker's now tense following the home run. Forkball away misses, ball 1. Slider inside, misses, 2-0 the count now. Fastball up and away is a called strike, 2-1. Change up and in, high, 3-1 the count now. Slider inside, misses, ball 4, and Lawson will walk to extend the inning here for the top of the order. Shortstop Ren Reliable is 0 for 1 today. Curveball down on the first pitch at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, outside, ball 1. Slider down in the way, pulled in the hole to short, diving is Ingram to cut it off. He's got to hurry, though, to get Reliable in time. Good play by the rookie to get us out of the jam. Nevertheless, the Saltite capitalize and take the lead thanks to a wild pitch botched behind the plate by Acosta, an RBI single, and a 2-run homer. Top 3 we go. Kawaguchi, Marin, and Mackey due up. Here's Kawaguchi, 0 for 1 today. She's tense after grounding out her first time up. Low, ball 1. Curveball pulled down the left field line. That hook's foul. 1-1 the count now. Change up away. Skied to right field. Hanging up for fourth, though, as the speedster runs it down. 1 out. Brings up Marin. He's 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at bat. Change up, grounded to second, right at Peck, though, and that's an easy play. 2 down. Brings up Mackey. 0 for 1 today. Flew out the center his first time up. Cutter high for a strike, 0-1. Inside fastball, 0-2. K-Dot active for Mabetz. Pulled foul on the changeup, he's out in front. Chased it high, and he's down swinging. Third punch out of the day for Mabetz, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for her. Bottom 3, Tyler, Cortez, and Sasso due up. Tyler's 1 for 1 today. He's singled in his first at bat. First pitch changeup up and in is called strike at the letters, 0-1. Slider down in the way, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in is called strike, 1-2 the count now. Whiffer active again for Tyler, didn't stop him the last time from getting a single. Forkball called strike 3 in the high outside corner, he's down looking, 1 out. Brings up Cortez, he's 0 for 1 today. How many strikeouts is that for Becker today? I forgot to look. That is his first, actually. First pitch to Cortez is a curveball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Work ball down in the way, taken in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Fastball up and in, taken in high and inside. 2-1. Change up and away. Driven deep to left center field. That's heading to the deep part of the park out there, and that will hit the base of the wall out there for extra bases. Getting in is Marin, and that will hold Cortez to just a double. Thankfully, he wasn't fast enough to make that a triple. He's in scoring position, though, with 1 down for Sasso, who doubled his first time up. Stranded out there, unfortunately, on the base path. Fork ball down low, ball 1. Actually, no, he came in to score, actually. That's right. Forgot. Fastball away, called a strike. 1-1 the count now. Change up away, way out in front of it is Sasso. He's out swinging. 1-2 the count now. Slider breaks inside, pulled foul as he chops it. Still 1-2. Work ball away, outside, 2-2 the count. Fastball in the middle of the plate, driven to the deepest part of the park, left center field near the bullpens. Hits off the wall, and that's going to be another extra base hit as a run scores. It's 4-2 Sawteeth now as back-to-back doubles here extend the lead. Hanging fastball, can't do that to this lineup. Brings up Jacobs, he's 0 for 1 today. Fastball at the knees, swung through, 0-1, he's a little late. Fork ball away, outside, 1-1. Change up and in, taken high, 2-1 the count. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate, line to center though. Marin's able to run that down for the second out as the run thought about tagging, but he'll remain at second. 2 down now. Need a clutch hit from fourth here to get the run in. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball down, taken in the dirt, ball 1. Good block by Acosta. Fastball up, taken, 2-0 the count. Change up away, outside, ball 3. 3-0 count now to fourth. Slider down the middle, called a strike, 3-1. Fastball middle in, called a strike, full count now. Work ball away, skied to left field as he got under it. Mackey calling for it near the line. Makes the catch, and that does end the inning. Sawteeth, though, get another run as back-to-back one-out doubles. Notched them another. Top 4, it's 4-2 now. Cross, Ingrown, and Flynn due up. Here's Cross, singled in his first plate appearance. Ball low, 1-0. Cutter high, 2-0 the count. Curveball hangs, he gets under it to right field. Easy catch for fourth out there. Makes it 1 down. Brings up Ingrown, he's 0 for 1 with the strikeout today. Caught looking on a cutter. There's the cutter at the letters, 0-1. Curveball away, line softly to left. Lawson in, makes the catch, 2 down. Brings up Flynn, he's 1 for 1 today with a single. Came in to score on a double by Golden, strike in there, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Low, called a strike, 1-2 the count now as K-Dot active again for Mabetz. Outside, 2-2 the count. Change up, dribbled to short, easy play for Reliable. That will end the inning. Another 1-2-3 for Mabetz. Bottom 4, it's 4-2 now. Peck, Blackburn, and Lawson do up. Bottom 3 in the lineup. Peck singled in a run his first time up, then scored on the home run ball by Blackburn. Swung through a fastball as it fooled him, 0-1. Curveball away, nowhere near the zone, 1-1. Change it down and in, lined up the middle, another base hit as Peck is now 2 for 2 today, and he'll be on at first. That's where he was last time when he scored on the homer. Here's Blackburn, 2-run homer his last time up. Looking to keep his hot hitting going. Forkball down in the way, check swing for a strike, 0-1. Curveball inside, backs him off the plate, 1-1. Fastball up, taken, 2-1 the count. Slider middle away, line to the left center gap. That's going to be extra bases as it goes to the deepest part of the park once again. That'll definitely score the runner as Peck's rounding third. He's going to score on the double. It's 5-2 Sawteeth as they pull further and further ahead. Next up is Lawson. She walked in her first plate appearance. That's off the catcher's glove as he had no chance to catch it, and that's an advancement by Blackburn to third. Fastball in there again. Hits to the left center gap, deepest part of the park. off the wall out there as it ricochets away from all the fielders. Another extra base hit makes it 6-2 as Lawson's 1 for 1 today. That's her first RBI of the contest as well as the lineup flips over again to Reliable, who's 0 for 2. Curveball up, taken for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in, swung over the top of it, 0-2 the count now. Forkball down and away, called strike 3. Second punch out of the game for Becker as Reliable's 0 for 3 today. He is now tense. Brings up Tyler, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball away, called a strike at the letters, 0-1. Slider down and in, called a strike. It's 0-2 the count now. Change it away, dribbled to second. Mosley there, bare hands and goes to first. 2 down on the fielder's choice. Lawson advances to third, and that brings up Cortez, who doubled his last time up, then came in to score on the Sasso double. First pitch forkball down and in, misses inside, 1-0. Fastball down and away is a called strike, 1-1. Curveball up and in, taken high, 2-1. Change up and away, taken high, 3-1 the count now. Slider down low, misses below the knees, and another walk for Becker, his second of the game. That'll bring up Sasso, 2 for 2 today, 2 doubles, and he's driven in a run his last time up. Fastball away on the first pitch, driven deep to left field. That is way foul, as that would have been a home run ball. Just late. Curveball down and in, pulled up the middle, a base hit, 2-out hit, will keep the inning going. Another run scores, it's now 7-2 Sawteeth here in the 4th. Brings up Jacobs, who's 0 for 2 today. Forkball down, taken at the knees for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 0-2 the count now. Forkball down and away, just outside, ball 1. Slider up and in, way inside, 2-2 the count now to Jacobs. Curveball down, hard hit up the middle, diving is Mosley, it's out of his reach to right center. It's going to be another base hit, and it will be a single as the run scores, runner to third. It's 8-2 Sawteeth. Here's 4th, he's 0 for 2 today. Fastball away, line to short, right at Ingrown. That finally ends the inning, but the Sawteeth tack on 4 more runs and double their lead as they go from 2 runs to 6. Technically, they tripled their lead, but who fucking cares? Top 5, it's 8-2. We've got a long, long way to go. Mosley, Golden, and Acosta do up. Bottom 3 in our lineup. Here's Mosley, he's 0 for 1. Apparently no one here can time the bets as she's locked in. This really slow pitching just fucks with me because everyone else we face throws, normal, like 90, 95. This one can barely top 90. 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Slider middle of the plate, driven deep to center field. Too bad, that's right at the fielder Blackburn. 1 down. Screw you, game. Next up is Golden, 1 for 1 today. Double and 2 RBIs in his first plate appearance. Inside, 1-1. 1-0, whatever. Low fastball, 2-0 the count now to Golden. Fastball driven to center, but again, right at Blackburn. 2 down. Next up's Acosta. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out and then dropped a couple balls behind the plate to go to tense. Slider low, 1-0. In there with the cutter, 1-1. In there again, 1-2. Chased it outside, pops it up to Peck. 1-2-3 inning for Mabetts once again. Bottom 5, Peck, Blackburn, and Lawson do up here against Becker. Peck's 2 for 2 today, 2 singles and an RBI. Fastball away at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Curveball inside, misses inside, 1-1. Slider up and away, taken high, 2-1. Fastball away, called a strike, 2-2 the count now. Ball in there, popped up, center field. Marin in a few steps, and to his right. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Blackburn. Doubled in a run his last time up. He's also hit a 2-run homer. He's 2 for 2. Change up at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Forkball down, taken low, 1-1. Fastball inside, taken, 2-1. Curveball up and away, called a strike, 2-2 the count now. Slider down and away, low, 3-2 the count now to Blackburn. Forkball down, grounded to short. Easy play for Ingram. 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up Lawson, 1 for 1. Doubled in a run her last time up. She's also walked today and then came in to score later in the inning. Fastball up, taken high, 1-0. Forkball down, called a strike at the knees, 1-1. Slider inside, breaks too far, 2-1. Changeup breaks outside, 3-1 the count now. Fastball up, called a strike on the check swing, full count now. Curveball in the dirt, blocked by Acosta, but it's ball 4, and that's going to extend the inning. Second walk today to Lawson, and that brings up Reliable, who struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 3. Fastball high, taken, 1-0. Curveball in there on the inside corner, 1-1. Slider low in the dirt, blocked by Acosta, 2-1. Fastball high, check swing, 3-1. Changeup dead center. That's ripped to left center field towards the gap. Diving is Marin. He cuts it off, so that will not be extra bases. But Lawson will get to third on the play. Runners at the corners now for Tyler. 1 for 3 today with the single. First pitch forkball in the dirt, blocked by Acosta, 1-0. Fastball up and in, check swing for a strike, 1-1 the count now. Changeup down and in. Grounded to second. Mosley makes the play. He'll go to first. That ends the inning. A scoreless inning for Becker, but he does give up a walk and another hit to put them to 12 hits and 3 walks on the line score. Top 6, it's still 8-2. We need to get something together in a hurry. Otherwise, we're going to lose to the last place team in the division once again. Top 3 in the lineup to up. All 3 are hitless. Here's Kawaguchi, 0 for 2 today. Only one of the 3 to not strike out so far. Cutter in there, 0-1. Inside fastball, 1-1. Fastball inside again, 2-1. Curveball inside and high, 3-1 the count now. Slider inside, fisted up the middle, past the diving Reliable, base hit for Kawaguchi, her first of the game. She's 1 for 3. She's back to neutral mojo after that. That's good. Brings up Mary, 0 for 2, fly out and a strikeout today. First pitch fastball, gets under it, right center field. 4th in front of the warning track there for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Mackey, 0 for 2 today. Runner goes on the first pitch. It's inside. Now we're near the zone. Throw down, just late. Stolen base for Kawaguchi. That is her first of the year. She is now 1 for 3 on the season. Gonna bring up Mackey. Just 0 for 2 today. 1-0 count now. Slider on the ground to second. Peck has to go to first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Kawaguchi to third, though. Brings up Cross. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Strike in there, 0-1. He flew out his last time up. Cutter inside, pulled up the first base line, out of the diving reach of the first baseman, and that will be a single. 8-3 your score as Cross has his first RBI of the game. He's now locked in, and that brings up Hank Ingram, the rookie shortstop, who's 0 for 2 today. Changeup at the knees, 0-1 the count. Slider dead center. He got under it, though, as it's to Blackburn, who makes the catch, and that ends the inning once again. Bottom 6 we go. We do get a run on the board thanks to a Cross 2-out single. 8-3 your score. Middle of the lineup do it for the Sawtooth, Cortez, Sasso, and Jacobs. Cortez is leading off, 1 for 2, double and a walk. They will be facing Leah Collins. It's actually, no. It's a 5-run deficit. Screw it. We're going with the long reliever, Leah Collins. She did pitch last game, but you know what? I don't care. 0-1 on the year, 8.10 ERA, 2.10 WHIP, 6 earned runs given up, 4 appearances, 1 save, 6 2/3 innings pitched, 13 hits, 1 walk, 2 home run balls, and 2 strikeouts. Batting average against for her is of .419. We need her to eat up some innings here, as Becker only lasted 5 innings once again, and this was by far his worst outing of the season. Fastball inside on the first pitch is fouled off towards the seats, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away. Check swing at the knees. 0-2 the count now. Down and in. Line to right field. Out of the leap of Mosley. It's going to be a base hit. Flynn gets it in, but it's way late. Second hit of the game for Cortez. He's now 2 for 3. I think he walked. Sasso up next. 3 for 3 day for him so far. 2 doubles and a single. First pitch changeup down and in. Misses inside. 1-0. Fastball up and away, called a strike, runner goes. Throw down by Acosta is way in time, and he guns him out. 1 down in the inning, base is empty now. Two-seamer down in the way, outside, 2-1 the count. Change up and in, grounded up the middle. Mosley backhands. He'll go to first, 2 down. Brings up Jacobs, 1 for 3 today with a single and an RBI so far. Two-seamer away, called a strike on the outside third, 0-1. Fastball down and in, called strike, 0-2 the count now. Change up down and away, pulled to the right side, diving is Golden to cut it off. He will flip to Collins, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning, unconventional, but still counts. Top 7, 8-3 your score, as Collins gives up a hit, but the runner is erased on a caught stealing attempt. Flynn, Mosley, and Golden do up. Flynn's 1 for 2 today with the single. He's also scored a run today. Change up low, 1-0. Chase is 1 below the knees, on the ground, reliable. Easy play, 1 down. Brings up Mosley. He's 0 for 2 today. Flew out his last time up. Strike at the knees on the changeup, 0-1. Curveball misses inside. Fastball fouled off, 1-2 the count now. Chases it away, line softly to first. Cortez makes the catch, 2 outs. Brings up Golden, 1 for 2 today. Doubled in 2 runs in his first at bat. Strike the letters, 0-1. Changeup pulled foul. Quickly 0-2 to Golden as Betts looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Fooled him with the changeup. He's now tense, and yep, it's just been that kind of a day for us. Bottom 7, 4th, Peck and Blackburn do up. 4th, 0 for 3 today. Looks like the Sandcats are going to lose 2 in a row here. Ball below the knees, 1-0 for the first time in a couple seasons. Changeup up. Actually, no, we just lost 2 in a row last season. I forgot. 1-1 the count. Both to the last place sirloins. Two-seamer inside misses, 2-1. Fastball up and away, popped up down the left field line, hooking foul. Out for Kawaguchi. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Peck, 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and a run driven in. Changeup up and away, swung through it, 0-1. He was a little out in front. Fastball up and in, swung through it again, a little early this time, 0-2. Two-seamer down and in, dribbled on to third. Kawaguchi cuts it off and fires to first, 2 down. That'll bring up Blackburn, 2 for 3 today, homer and a double, 3 RBIs today. Grounded out his last time up. Two-seamer up and in, skied down the left field line. That's going to be hooking foul once again. Mackey there for it this time, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Collins. Top 8, still 8-3. Acosta, Kawaguchi, and Marin do up. Acosta's 0 for 2 today. Rookie looking to get on base here. Outside, ball 1. Strike in there, 1-1. Fastball taken deep to right field. He got a good piece of it as it's to the wall. Off the wall as 4th could not field it cleanly, and sliding into 2nd will be Acosta with a leadoff double. Good way to start the inning. That brings up Kawaguchi. Singled her last time up. She's 1 for 3. And that will do it for Heidi Mabetz as she's done after 7+ innings of work. Coming in as long reliever, left-hander Roper Sparks in his, I believe, 2nd year in the big leagues. Here are Sparks' numbers on the season. Long reliever is 0-1. ERA at a 4.95. 11 runs given up, 9 of which were earned. He's got a 1.71 whip. 9 appearances so far. 1 save. 16 1/3 innings pitched. 20 hits given up with 4 home run balls in them. He's walked 8, hit a batter, and he has 7 strikeouts. Batting average against is a solid .286. So, not great numbers, but not completely horrible either. Simple Man's actually worse than he is. So, he's doing all right, I guess. Lefty's coming in tense to this outing, so let's see if we can capitalize on that. Strike at the knees, 0-1. This is going to be a lot faster as Sparks throws about 100, so... Change it. Two-seamer high, taken 0-2 count. Late on the heater, and Kawaguchi is tense once again. That'll bring up Marin, 0 for 3 today. 1 down in the inning. High two-seamer misses, ball 1. Check swing high, 2-0 count as he almost chased the fastball. Late on that heater, 2-1. Fastball down, lip to center field. That's down for a base hit, and that should score Acosta, as Blackburn will get it in. He's coming home with it, though. Cut off by Cortez, and that gets us the run. RBI for Marin. It's now 8-4. That'll bring up Mackey 0 for 3. Ball down and in, misses, 1-0. Fastball at the knees this time, called a strike, 1-1. Slider misses outside, 2-1. Fastball down. Mackey gets it under it a bit, deep to center. Not deep enough, though, as Blackburn makes the catch. 2 outs in the inning. Need to find the gap here, otherwise we are going to lose. Here's Cross, 2 for 3. Singled in a run his last time up as he pulled one right up the right field line past the diving Cortez. Slider in there at the middle part of the zone, 0-1. Two-seamer inside, fisted up the middle as Cross fights it. Gets it past Sparks' glove, and that will be his 3rd single of the day. He's 3 for 4. 2 on now for the rookie Hank Ingrown, who will have RBI man active for this at-bat. He's 0 for 3 today at the plate. Looking for his first hit. Slider away, catches the outside third, 0-1. Fastball down, line to Sparks, and he makes the fucking catch. That ends the inning, but the Sandcats get one more on the board. It's now 8-4. Bottom 8, Lawson, Reliable, and Tyler do up. Lawson's doubled today. She's also walked twice, scored a run, and driven in a run. First pitch fastball in there, line to left. Oh, I hit the pause button, sorry. Flicked the stick up and hit the pause button in the same motion. That's into the left field corner. Mackey gets it in, but that will be her 2nd double of the game. Lawson is 2 for 2. Perfect day for her on the line score. Brings up Reliable, 1 for 4. Single is last at bat. Change it down and in. Lined up the middle, past the diving, leaping Mosley. That's another base hit. Lawson's going to try and score. Throw from Marin is away from the plate, and Lawson scores. It's 9-4. Brings up Tyler, 1 for 4 with the single. Reliable in there with the double. Change up at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-1. Two-seamer away, breaks away, 2-1. Change up and in, pulled foul, 2-2 the count. Four-seamer down and away, in the dirt, ball 3, full count now. Two-seamer inside, hard up the middle, another base hit. Marin gets it in, but that's going to be another RBI. It's 10-4 Sawteeth as we just are pissing the game away here. Cortez up next, 2 for 3, double, single, and a walk today. Collins is done. We're going to bring in the left-hander Lincoln Porchetta, the 2nd-year pitcher. 4th appearance of the year for him. He's 1-1, 18 ERA, 3.00 WHIP, 10 earned runs given up, 5 innings pitched, 13 hits, 481 batting average against, 2 walks, 1 wild pitch, 4 home run balls. As you can see, I've just mailed it in. This game's over. We're probably not winning. Fastball away for a strike, 0-1 to Cortez. Curveball way inside, forces him off the plate, 1-1. Slider down, hard grounder to short, backhanded by Ingrown, a flip to 2nd 1, Mosley to 1st, double play, 6-4-3. Porchetto back to neutral, and that brings up Sasso, who's locked in at the plate. 3 for 4 day, 2 doubles, a single, and RBI today. Fastball at the letters, taken high, 1-0. Curveball away, taken, 2-0 count. Slider inside, called a strike, 2-1. Fastball inside as well, line to right center field. Marin over for it, though, makes the catch in the gap, and that's a 3. That's the end of the inning. 2 runs score, though, as Collins gives up 2 hits to start the inning, and then Porchetto comes out of the bullpen to get 3 outs without any more damage. Top 9, 10-4 your score. Looks like we're mailing in another loss, folks. 2 in a row. Yay. Flynn up first. He's 1 for 3 today with the single, as Sparks will stay out there to start the 9th. Slider swung through late, 0-1. Fastball high, 1-1. Fastball down the middle, pulled to left field, but not enough on it. Lawson makes the catch, 1 out. Brings up Mosley, hitless today, 0 for 3, and Sparks exit after getting 1 out in the inning. Coming in to close it out is right-hander Mac Gunn, the S-rated reliever, coming over from the Grapplers organization. Let's have a look at his line score on the season. Gunn has no record, ERA at 4.11, 7 earned runs given up, 0.85 WHIP, 9 games pitched, 15 in the 3rd innings thrown, 9 hits, 2 home run balls, 4 walks, 1 wild pitch. He's hit 1 batter, 12 strikeouts, batting average against is 170. So a little wild, but good year all around. Guns locked in coming into this appearance. Cutter away, catches the outside part of the zone, 0-1. Curveball away is grounded up the middle. Base hit for Mosley, his first of the day. He's 1 for 4. Puts a runner on here in the 9th. Good thing we're not mailing it in totally. Gun knocked down to neutral mojo, and here's Golden, 1 for 3 today. Doubled and drove in 2 in his first at bat. Struck out last time up, though, so he's now 10s. Cutter outside, misses, ball 1. Misses outside again with it, 2-0. Fastball up, line to short. Reliable there for it, though, and that's the second out. Golden has 1 for 4 now, and that brings up Costa. He's the last chance. Doubled off the right field wall his last at bat. He's 1 for 3. Cutter down, line to center. Again, right at Blackburn, and fittingly, the center fielder puts it away to end our suffering. Once again, the Sandcats find a way to fucking lose. 10-4 your score. Second loss in a row for us, as we now fall 1 full game behind this Blowfish in first place. Yay us. And the Sawteeth stay alive in the playoff hunt at 4-8. 10-4 your final score. 16 hits to the Sawteeth with a couple walks, I believe 3. Maybe 4. Sandcats 4 hits, 4 runs, 9 hits. Felt like 4 hits, but you know what I mean. Here's the line score. Mackey hitless in the 3-hole. Ingrown hitless in the 5-hole. Everyone else got at least 1 hit, although Kawaguchi, actually Kawaguchi's fine. Golden's going to be 10s because, he's 10s, just because. Drove in 2 of our runs, though. 1 for Cross and 1 for Marin. No home run balls for us. On the other side, everybody got at least 1 hit except for Rod Forth, who went 0 for 4. Home run ball for home run ball for Noel Blackburn, the center fielder. He drove in 2 with that one. He drove in another one later with a double. Lawson went 2 for 2, 2 walks, 2 doubles, drove in a run. Peck was 2 for 4, singled in a run. Jacobs 1 for 4, he singled in a run. Sasso 3 for 5, drove in 2 runs. Tyler singled in a run, and Reliable doubled in a run. Becker, 5 innings work. The rookie takes the loss, his first in his career. 12 hits, 8 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 home run ball, 2 strikeouts. He's now 2-1 on the year. ERA is now up over 5, so a good season is now ruined by 1 bad fucking outing. Collins goes 2+ innings out of the bullpen, 2 earned runs given up, 4 hits, 8.31 ERA. And Porchetto goes a clean inning, gets a double play ball and a fly out. His ERA is down to 15. It was 18, so yay. On the other side, the veteran Heidi Mabetz gets her first win of the year. 7 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 6 hits given up, 4 strikeouts. She's 1-1. Roper Sparks goes an inning and a third out of the pen, 2 hits given up with a strikeout. And Matt Gunn gets the last 2 outs with a hit given up to close out the game. Players of the game are all Sawteeth. Go figure, we had a shit day. Blackburn 2 for 4, homer and a double, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Lawson perfect at the plate, 2 for 2, 2 doubles, 2 walks, RBI, 2 runs scored. And Sasso 3 for 5, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Yay, what a that was just an all-around piss-poor game. We just couldn't do anything at the plate, on the mound, in the field. It was just, they got extra base hit after extra base hit after extra base hit, and they just kept tacking on the bloody runs. We couldn't even get a single strung together more times than we count. Like, we got maybe 1 or 2 extra base hits all game. They got like 7. That's the difference. Sometimes your team hits, sometimes your teams just suck. Hot Corners blow out the Herbivores after they beat our ass last game, 12-1. Why couldn't we do that? I don't know. Team just didn't want to show up the last 2 games, that's all. So, the only games that played today, we lost to the Sawteeth, so we are now a full game back of the Blowfish in 2nd place. And the Hot Corners demolished the Herbivores. They moved to 7-5. They're now a game back in 3rd. Herbivores still lead the division at 8-4. Wild Pigs do not play. They stay at 6-4. Moose stay at 5-6. Freebooters stay at 3-7. Blowfish sit at 8-4, lead our division. Moonstars are still there at 5-7. They're now 2 games behind us fully. Sirloins are at 4-7, and Sawteeth improved to 4-8. The other side, no one played. Everything's still the same as last episode. Next game will mark the beginning of the final quarter of the season. We will be taking on the Sawteeth's ace, Kevin Osborne, and we will have our ace, Trey Mondo, on the hill. Oh goody, can't wait to lose to them again. Looking at the pitching line, that's going to happen. Mondo, 1-1 on the year, 6.16 ERA and 1.74 whip in 3 starts. Kevin Osborne, the ace, 2-0, 3.92 ERA and a 1.31 whip, and one of those wins was against us. It's going to be one of them games. Here's a look around the league. Mac Gunn, despite getting last 2 outs for the Sawtooth last game, he is released for veteran closer Smack Avery. That's a big cut in their budget, so they must really want to develop some players. Platypi release our former ace, Peter Tapia, as they are out of the playoff hunt. They cannot make it. They are signing veteran pitcher Latoya Lumberg from the Wiloads organization. This was their first year away from that team, actually. Kenna Korn signs to the Jacks, as they're also almost out of playoff contention, placing Brecken Anubis, the young right fielder, formerly of the Sawteeth. Jacks also signed Marley Payne, the young third baseman. She will replace veteran Vincent McGuire, the first baseman. Platypi also signed Bubbles Garcia, the former Heaters outfielder, replacing Gabe Flubel, another former Blowfish member. Blowfish signed Glover Trevino, our former second baseman, to replace Carlton Starr as they look to make a push here. Def Weddams is off the Wiloads. He's replaced by Carla Tolbert as they are also looking to make a push here, as the Wiloads do lead their division right now. Alright, so let's see if there's any developments I like, and then we'll call it a day. Kawaguchi, don't like this one, don't care. I'm not going to spend $200,000 for 1 accuracy point. That's just really fucking stupid. That's like, you're throwing money away for what, one accuracy? Could you have made it like a 2 or a 7 roll? Then I would give you that kind of money. For that, no. Becker, you know what? After the last start, you didn't earn it. If you had pitched well, I would give this to you. But you didn't do anything, so no. This one for Cross, he don't need speed. He needs fielding. Fuck it. And this one for Marin, contact and fielding? Nah, gonna pass. We need arm. Alright, that's it. That was quick. Alright, let's set the lineup and we'll call it a day. Kawaguchi tense, Golden tense, Acosta tired. Okay. So Kawaguchi's still in at third because she is our best option at third. Acosta's still in. I'm taking him out for Morrison. Let's see. Tandy Deep the third is in left field as Golden is on the bench. Mackey back to shortstop as Ingrown is DHing. Alright, I like that option. Let's see. And that means Flynn is in right. Who's at first? Cross is at first because he's locked in. Okay, I can allow that. Alright, let's see. Who hit last game? Nobody, that's right. Mosley lead off. Then Marin. Then Mackey, Cross, Ingrown, Flynn. Flynn has more contact. Move him up 1. Then Ingrown, Tandy Deep the third, Morrison, and Kawaguchi. Okay, that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, lose to the last place team. Fun episode. Catch you in the next one as we complete a 2-game series against the Sawteeth. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.